What's bringing me to the movie?
Yeah.
I'm an actor, and I was directed by Charles in a show about 20 years ago, and he remains the best director I ever worked with.
Nice.
So I wanted to be here for this.
And it was so, Charles, this is great, this movie you made. This is just, did he see it?
He did, yes.
And how did he approve of it?
He wished it was longer.
He wished it was longer. It was so great. It was just great. And Charles kept us together, didn't he, Jerry? We had a big fight, Jerry and me. I threw a chair at Jerry. I forget what it was, but it was sordid. Go ahead.
We knew him when we were in class together, and I remember Charles and myself having to audition for a woman who was very well known in theater named Meara.
Oh.
And Meara was auditioning a show called He Who Gets Slapped by Andreev. And they needed two people to come out and do some stuff together. So Charles and I came out in front of this grand lady, and we started to talk to one another, and Charles got very emotional at one point, and He Who Gets Slapped, and suddenly he slapped me. And then I slapped him back, and suddenly his glasses fell to the floor, and he says, "Oh, my glasses, look what you've done, you silly trip!" So I said, "Thank you very much, both of you." We went out on the street, and all I knew at that moment is I'm going to have to pay for Charles's glasses. But I'm also looking at, right here, sitting here, is Patricia O'Connell. Patricia, would you stand up for a minute? One of Charlie's
Very, very dear
one
friend.
great actors.
I always think of the line of, Playboy of the Western World.
Yeah.
And it's such a gorgeous line, and it reminds me so of Charles. It's the line of Pegeen Mike. And she says, "Oh, my grief, I have lost him surely. I have lost the only Playboy of the Western world." And I feel that way about Charles, he was just so special.